Namaste everyone. I am Paras Sarmarkar, a research scholar from Mumbai. I am working on the project which is Bharatasya Sangeet Vishwanubandh Yatra. This is a unique project which traces the interrelationship of Indian music with global world cultures. So, one of the aspects of this project is interviewing different artists globally who practice Indian music, who are either Indian or non-Indian. So similarly, we are going to interview different artists who are in the same line. Today, we are going to interview Srimati Yuko Matoba ji, who is actually a Vainika, but an interesting fact, she is from Japan. She is a Japanese Vainika. Isn't it amazing? So let us know the journey of her career or her musical journey, how she became a Vainika or a Japanese Vainika. Namaste, Yuko ma'am.
Namaste.
Yes. So I just talked about art project. So can you please tell more about yourself, how you came into this field, or maybe being a Japanese, you started playing Veena. So can you tell more about your journey?
Okay. And my name is Yuko Matoba. I am Japanese, living in Tokyo.
Yes.
And my specialty is musicology.
Okay.
And in childhood, I learned piano, Western music. So educated by Western music.
Okay.
And I like performing very much.
Okay.
Then I joined music university in Tokyo, government university.
Okay.
And my hand is very small. So for pianist, I cannot become professional pianist.
Okay.
Then I like music very much.
Okay.
So I joined the Department of Musicology.
Okay.
Then I thought non-Western music, research of non-Western music is very attractive. And I interest in Indian music.
Okay.
Then my university professor, he learned in India, Carnatic music and Hindustan music also.
Okay.
So I also interest in Indian music very much, and he suggested me if I learn Indian music, first you go to South, start from Carnatic music.
Okay.
Then after, if you want, you can go to Hindustan music also.
Okay.
He advised me. Then I visit India, 1972. So this year, just 50 years from that time, I was a university student.
Oh, okay.
Then I came to Chennai.
Oh.
At that time, Madras.
Okay.
And joined the music college.
Okay.
And my guru learned that college.
Okay.
So I joined that college and I decided to learn Veena.
Okay.
Veena is very original and very old Indian instrument.
Okay.
And sound is very, very nice.
Yes.
So I decided this is I want to learn.
Okay.
Then at that time start that my I chose the instrument to learn. Then first visit within 1 year, very short time.
Okay.
Then came back to Japan. And after 3 years, I visit again. But after that, I joined women's college in Tokyo.
Okay.
I was teaching in Western music and theory.
Hmm.
So I could not come for long time. So only summer vacation in August, September.
Okay.
Maximum 6 weeks like that. Very shortly, in summertime, I'm coming. Then privately, I learn Veena, continue.
So, how are the difficulties you faced being a Japanese, and how it was difficult for you to learn in India being a Japanese? Maybe there must be some difficulties you faced, right?
Yes, very
Yes.
much.
So, so I would love to know
Yeah.
what were the difficulties you faced.
Yes.
Yes.
So in 1972,
Okay.
I could not follow the class, Veena class, this
Okay.
group lesson. So I was very shocked. I I cannot follow. I cannot understand.
Okay.
And another classmates can follow nicely, but only me cannot follow
Okay.
and drop out the class. And so spiritually very, I was despaired.
Yes.
And then at that time, I privately, I met Nageshwara Rao, Mokkapati Nageshwara Rao, his student. Through his student, I met him. I went to his concert.
Okay.
And Nageshwara Rao said, don't go back and learn something. Don't go back now without learning.
Okay.
So I start learning from him.
Hmm.
And so he's the most important person. If I didn't meet, that time is 1972. So
Okay.
if I did not meet him, I gave up and went back to Japan and stopped everything.
Hmm.
So because of him, because of I met him, I could continue. And little by little I learned, and coming 50 years from that time.
Okay. So, can you tell more about your gurus? Who were your gurus, and how did they handhold you? Because you were totally new to this. Because we being Indian, we know more. We know very less about Indian classical music, and you being a Japanese, you have learned under your gurus for so many years. So, anything you would love to share? Any incidents or any uh, things you remember about your gurus while they used to teach you?
So school teacher also very patient
Mhm.
and generosity
Yes.
and teach foreigner. To teach foreigner is very difficult,
Yes.
and learning for I am foreigner, so learning also very difficult.
Yes.
But mm, I know noticed uh, educated by Western music, so
Okay.
so the basic uh, hearing
Yes.
hearing setting is very different from Western music.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
So I did not noticed.
Yes.
I look Indian music with Western, uh, how I say, Western listening,
Yes. Yes.
then cannot understand the structure of
Yes.
Subaras.
Yes.
So struggle so much.
Yes.
And with learning, I'm always cannot understand why Kamaka is like this, why,
Yes.
always.
Yes.
And more than 10 years, of course, on 10 years, 20 years, I was struggling.
Yes.
And so what I noticed, the uh, way of approaching,
Hmm.
I found ね、
Yes.
after some years, I married, and I have two daughters.
Okay.
And second daughter, I took India, me.
Oh, amazing.
She's 8 years at that time.
Okay.
And she said she wants to learn uh, music, Indian music.
Okay.
So she started learning just uh,
Okay.
basic exercise,
Okay.
Gitam. And so she learned very quickly, and she has, I think, she has no question and
Okay.
learn very beautifully.
Oh, is it?
I am I have many questions, and
Yes.
every time I ask why.
Okay.
So so then I noticed Indian children
Hmm.
learn like this
True.
from childhood,
Yes.
and they don't learn Western music.
Yes.
So knowledge of Western music
Yes.
is disturbed to understand Indian music.
Yes.
So I noticed, so I remove all Western uh, knowledge,
Hmm.
and everything I remove, like
Hmm.
children,
Hmm.
I start learning again.
Okay.
Then I cleared. Now I have ear of Indian ear.
Okay.
I can follow Indian music.
Okay.
Now I can understand the theory of raga,
Oh, okay.
structure,
Yes.
just like Indian. So, but
Yes.
very, very long way to notice
Okay.
that.
Yes. True. So how was your experience? Like, is it you have learned Japanese music also along with Western and Indian music, or it is just Indian and Western music you have learned? Or is there any difference what you found or similarities you found between Japanese music or and Indian music?
So, Western music
Hmm.
is very different from Japanese music,
Okay.
and Indian music, very different system.
Yes.
But India and Japan
Yes.
are Asian countries.
Yes. Yes.
So some closer
Yes.
closer to Japanese music, feeling of
Yes.
uh, Japanese. I have some feeling.
Yes.
Not Western music is based on uh, chords,
Chords. Right.
chords, but we have no chords,
Yes.
and melody is very minute,
Yes. True.
and so something no, I can understand
Yes. Yes.
India music.
So
I think. Mm.
yes. So yeah, that is very interesting to find that there are like India and Japan were connected, maybe because of Buddhism, maybe because of some influences, musical influence from Buddhism came to Japan, and this might have influenced Japanese music to some extent, right? It may have been possible.
Mm. But
Yes.
I think Indian music is very systematic and
Okay.
logical
Yes.
and religious,
Yes.
and so grand
Yes.
world. So I feel very happy
Yes.
to learn Indian music.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving your time, ma'am. And it was wonderful knowing your musical journey. How being a Japanese, you become a Vainika, or maybe a Japanese Vainika. Maybe we can, people might be looking upon you like Saraswati in India, or maybe Benzaiten in Japan. So we
Yes.
are very happy to know about your journey. With this, I thank you so much for all the insights. You have wonderful insights and valuable insights you have shared with us through this interview. This is definitely going to be a treasure for us. I thank you so much again for giving your time, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.